Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Meghan Markle opened up about her suicidal thoughts and the importance of being believed during a recent interview with CBS Sunday Morning, her first joint interview with Prince Harry in 3 years. The discussion, led by host Jane Pauley, centered on the dangers of online bullying and the couple's new initiative, Parents Network, designed to help parents recognize and address the signs of online bullying and potential suicide in their children. The couple greeted Pauley and bereaved parents with warm hugs, with Meghan expressing her happiness to be there. During the interview, Harry discussed the changing dynamics of parental control, emphasizing the risks children face in the digital age. Meghan shared that her own struggles with mental health as a member of the royal family have inspired her advocacy. She emphasized the importance of speaking openly about pain and trauma as part of the healing process, and she hopes her experiences can encourage others to seek help and ensure that those in need are believed. Prince Harry added that parents must be the first responders in identifying and addressing the signs of online bullying and potential suicide. He expressed concern about parents' awareness and readiness to recognize these signs, describing it as terrifying that many might miss them. The couple's new project, Parents Network, aims to provide resources and support for parents to protect their children from online dangers. Meghan also spoke about her children, Archie and Lilibet, emphasizing the importance of creating a safer online environment for them and all children. Details of the campaign have been posted on the Archwell's website. Pauley said to Meghan, "You had an experience that connects you to these families, and I see you touch your husband's hand in just the way I knew that you would be looking after each other. The connection that you have with people is they know you had suffered too, personally. Contemplating killing yourself is what suicidal ideation was." Meghan replied, "I understand why you are, though. I wasn't expecting it, but I understand why you are. When you've been through any level of pain or trauma, I believe part of our healing journey, certainly part of mine, is being able to be really open about it. I haven't really scraped the surface of my experience, but I do think I would never want someone else to feel that way, and I would never want someone to be making those sort of plans, and I would never want someone else to not be believed." During the interview, Meghan gave Prince Harry what many are calling an icy stare, which has sparked considerable online backlash. Despite the serious nature of their discussion, columnist Jan Moyer criticized the couple in a harsh opinion piece for the Mail Online. Moyer accused Meghan of giving Pauley a special big hug reserved for famous American television hosts and suggested that Meghan displayed a stony look towards Harry while he spoke on camera. Moyer interpreted this as an icy, wifely stare, indicating that Harry should be cautious and brief in his remarks. Body language expert Judy James told The Mirror, "As Meghan shares her own story of suicidal thoughts, she performs several hair-preen rituals and a wry, mirthless smile that suggests she is being politely brave. Her hand goes out to hold Harry's leg as though seeking his support, although he sits relatively still with his head cocked, watching her face with what looks like concern. When he looks down, his fingers rub together in what looks like anxiety as Meghan describes what she has overcome after not being believed." Meghan's comment about being believed is seen by some as a dig at Piers Morgan. In her 2021 interview with Oprah, Meghan revealed that her mental health had deteriorated to the point where she didn't want to be alive anymore, and that she did not receive the help she sought from Buckingham Palace. The next day, Piers Morgan on ITV's Good Morning Britain expressed his disbelief in Meghan's statements, saying, "I don't believe a word she says, Meghan Markle. I wouldn't believe her if she read me a weather report." Meghan filed complaints to media regulator Ofcom and ITV following Morgan's comments, which drew 58,000 complaints, the highest in Ofcom's history. Although Morgan was cleared by the regulator, it criticized his apparent disregard for the subject of suicide, emphasizing the delicate balance between free expression and the responsible discussion of mental health issues. A source tells Australian magazine New Idea that William is furious at Harry again, according to the source. William is spitting mad that Harry would reference this again. He's so fed up with the Sussexes cashing in on Diana's death. Harry just won't move on, and it appears that since marrying Meghan, the obsession with his mother has only intensified. William's getting to the point where he's washing his hands of Harry for good. Donald Trump Jr. spoke with GB News about Harry and Meghan, saying, "What I can tell you is my father had so much respect for the late Queen, as did I. My mum knew so many of them for years and had a great relationship with Diana. It's a sacred institution. You can happily have those two, Meghan and Harry. We might not want them anymore. It feels like they're on an island of their own. You can always have bad actors in everything. You can have spoiled apples in every orchard. The institution of the royal family is beautiful and is admired by many Americans. That should be protected. Palace Intrigue. We're right back. Kate is set to join the royal family at Balmoral this month, marking her longest journey since her cancer diagnosis. Despite concerns about her health, she will accompany Prince William and their 3 children to the 50,000-acre estate on Royal Deeside. This annual tradition continues for the couple who have spent their summers there since their wedding in 2011. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have reportedly been snubbed. Sources tell People magazine that Duke and Duchess of Sussex have not been invited to the family's summer retreat in the Scottish Highlands for several years. King Charles, continuing Queen Elizabeth's tradition, has not included Harry and his family in this year's gathering. Although Prince Harry grew up visiting Balmoral, Meghan has never been to the royal family's Scottish estate. Meghan Markle appears to have been snubbed by the British royal family on her 43rd birthday, receiving no public messages from them. The royal family also did not publicly acknowledge Meghan's 42nd birthday last year, which was her first birthday since Charles became king after Queen Elizabeth's death. Royal aides have stated that only the birthdays of working members of the royal family are marked on their official social media accounts, a departure from previous practices. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and write us a review and leave 5 stars. We really appreciate it. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.